Good morning guys and welcome back to I just said good morning, it's not even the morning, it's literally afternoon. I feel like that's just like such a habit of mine to start my videos like that. But anyway, as I was saying, if you are new here, my name is Millie. I post lifestyle, fitness, food, kind of the whole works. If you are returning, then thank you so much again for watching. As is kind of standard practice at the minute recently when I start filming, I am about to head off on a run. I've got a shorter run today. It is 6.4 Ks. I've basically like mapped out a running plan from now up until this sounds kind of silly now I'm actually thinking about it, up until July next year, because I'm hoping that I'm going to get a spot in the Gold Coast Marathon next year. So I'm just sort of trying to work at the minute. Oh my god, that looks horrendous. I'm just trying to work at the minute on improving my aerobic fitness and sort of getting that up now before I go into doing like a big marathon training block, you know, where I'm going to be running between like 50 to 70 Ks a week, because if my aerobic fitness is better, then those runs won't take me as long and I won't have to spend that much time running. So yeah, these next few weeks are really just getting back into a good routine, I would say, because I was sort of out of the routine of running and maybe running only like once or twice a week, but now we're getting back on track with 4 runs a week. So yeah, today is going to be 1.6 Ks easy pace, then I actually can't even remember what thing it is. I think it's 1.4 easy, then 3 point something at tempo, and then another 1.6 at an easy pace again. Now, this is just like a plan that I have created myself, basically. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I've been reading so much. I feel like I always keep you guys up to date with like what's going on in my like reading world at the minute. But I feel like when I was reading Akata, it took me so long to finish those books. Like those books are obviously like, I don't know how many pages they are, but the audio books alone were like 12 hours long for each one, and there's 5 books aside from book number 4. Actually, that book number 4 is a shorter one. But now that I've finished Akata and I'm reading literally anything else, I feel like I'm getting through books quite quickly. So since I filmed my last video, I've actually finished another 2 books, which is pretty speedy even for me. Both by Freida McFadden. One of them was called The Teacher, and I really enjoyed that book. I felt like I could not wait to read it, and I literally breezed through it. I'd say in less than 24 hours I finished that book. And then I started another Freida McFadden book, which was called The Boyfriend, which I think is her most recent book that she has released. And that one was still good, but it wasn't like as good as The Teacher. Like literally when I read the final, I don't even know if it's the final chapter or the epilogue of The Teacher, I had my jaw literally like dropped open. Like I was in shock, like I couldn't believe it. But anyway, the reason I kind of ended up reading those books is because I've seen that they are making The Housemaid into a movie with Sydney Sweeney and Amanda Seyfried as like the people in the movie. I actually haven't read that book, and they don't have that book on my library app, so I do want to get that at some stage and read that. And I've also actually started another book called Die with Zero, which is like because you know I like to have a mixture of fiction and non-fiction, and I'm almost finished Outlive, which I've been reading for quite a long time actually, but that's like quite a chunky book. I've got 1 chapter left, so hopefully I'll finish that tonight probably. Oh, look at that, I've missed 1 strand of hair. That is so annoying, but we're just gonna have to work with that, because there's no way that I'm replying my hair. But I want to try have another chill weekend this weekend. Basically, after this weekend, the next 2 weekends are really, really hectic and busy. So this weekend, I kind of want to take it a bit easy again. I do have another birthday party tomorrow. I feel like everyone's birthdays are just like coming at once at the minute, but I do have a birthday tomorrow. But aside from that, I'm going to try and keep it relatively chilled, and I'm thinking that I won't drink tomorrow at the birthday. That's my mindset at the minute, but I am going to see how I feel tomorrow. Obviously, you guys know I've been in a calorie deficit for a while now, and I've been seeing progress in terms of like scale weight. Like my scale weight has been decreasing. I do also feel like my body feels a bit different. So yeah, I'm feeling kind of positive about that. I'm going to stay in a calorie deficit up until I go home for Christmas this year, so about another 9 weeks or so of a calorie deficit to go. I've probably done about a month so far, but yeah, I'm like feeling good in my body. I haven't noticed too much of a difference yet on my runs. I mean, aside from my run on Sunday, that really sucked, but I was also on my period then, so it could have been like a lot of factors that were kind of going into that one. But yeah, a little short. I say short, I really shouldn't say short, because when I started my running journey, which was only this year, 6Ks was like a big distance to me. Anything over like 3K, I was like, this is going to take me ages. But it's interesting now that your mindset kind of changes, because now, you know, well, the furthest I've run is 28, so like 6 seems like quite short, but I need to find something to wear. I need to get out of my hoodie and get some running clothes on. The weather is like not weathering today. It is grey but humid, and like it's going to have a torrential downpour any second, so fingers crossed for me that doesn't happen whilst I am out on my run. I really think I need to get some new gym shorts, because like running shorts, because literally I wear these 3 pairs of running shorts on repeat, and that's pretty much it. Because any of these sorts of material shorts, I feel like they're not great for running in. Like I feel like you'd chafe in those. But I think today we'll go for the black Gymshark shorts, and then I've got my standard black Gymshark bra, and then hopefully if it's clean, I should have, there it is, a little vest top to go over as well. 1K in, my stomach is making all sorts of weird noises today. It's actually like grumbling as I run with every step. In true fashion, as soon as I leave the house, it starts to rain. It's only like lightly spitting at the minute, but hopefully it stays that way or stops, because I really don't fancy running in torrential rain today. Also, my stomach, I did wait like maybe an hour after having some food, but my stomach is making all sorts of strange noises, which is really embarrassing, because as I'm running past people, they're kind of looking at me weird. I mean, I feel fine, but yeah, the noises coming out of my stomach, not normal. So I've now moved on to my steady pace. I actually wasn't really paying attention, to be honest, as to how many Ks I'd done. So I kind of did an easy pace for slightly too long. So in a steady pace now for the next 3.2 kilometers. I've started a new book called The 7-Year Slip, which I don't usually love to start a new book on a run, but that just is what it is today. I've heard very good things about this book. It seems to be very highly rated, so I'm gonna give that a go and yeah, see what I think of it. Just finished that run, felt so good. I literally felt like I was flying. I don't know what it was. Sunday's run that I did, I think I told you about this already, but yeah, Sunday's run that I did felt like absolute crap. Like it felt so hard, so bad, that I literally felt like I'd never ran before in my whole life. And then today felt lovely, felt easy. I felt like I had a good pace going. I think it is finally time to go and buy myself. By the way, I'm also walking on a main road, so sorry if it's super noisy, but I think it's time to finally go buy myself some new headphones. You guys probably have noticed this one here, the foam is literally like sticking out of it, and I just like haven't got around to replacing it yet, but I think it's finally time to go buy myself some new headphones. I'm gonna go to JB Hi-Fi now and finally get some new ones. These ones have lasted me such a long time. I've literally had these since my first year of university, so that honestly must be like 8 years ago or something now. So yeah, they've lasted me a good time, but currently right now only one side really works, the other side's a bit temperamental, and obviously this is going on, so it's finally time to buy the bullet. Back home, feeling good after that run. This might be disgusting, but I'm not going to wash my hair. I know it needs a wash, but tomorrow I am planning to go and do a Pilates class first thing and then go for a swim, and obviously my hair's going to get wet when I go for a swim, so I'm going to save my hair for tomorrow, and I know that is gross, but that's just what's happening. But I'm going to have a shower. I wanted to show you guys really quickly. I picked up this body lotion from Kmart actually, and it smells unbelievable. It's this one here called Summer Season by Ox, and it says it's candy floss, vanilla and coconut body butter. It's incredible. It actually smells incredible. It smells like a holiday. Honestly, it smells unreal. Do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the Hollister stores, but incredible, actually incredible. So I'm gonna cover myself in that once I'm finished in the shower, and it's still kind of early. Surprisingly today, I don't really feel very hungry, and I have quite a lot of calories still to eat. I think it's, I don't really know what time it is, to be honest, but it's not dinner time yet, but I know I still have obviously all of my dinner to eat, and then I have some more protein still to get in. But at the minute I'm just feeling so full. I mean, I obviously just had that protein yogurt, but I feel like I might struggle to fit everything in today, but we're going to give it a good crack because I am eating in a deficit. I need to make sure I am eating all of my calories because I don't want to be dropping too low. But anyway, time for a nice hot shower. I decided to do a bit of a clothes shop, which I've been saying for a while. I've been trying to avoid buying new clothes and kind of just use or wear what I have in my wardrobe, but I did do a little clothes shop. Because, well, the main reason basically, there's a swimming costume that I wanted, and the swimming costume was like $200 and something from the, I guess, like the website that I found it on originally. And I was like, there's absolutely no way I'm spending $200 on one swimming costume. It might have, I've actually even been more than that. There was like, but there was just no way I was spending that amount of money. My thing with swimming costumes or bikinis or anything like that is that you're wearing them in the sea, you're getting sun cream on them, and I feel like it would pain me to spend that much money on something that is probably going to be slightly damaged or get water, like, you know, just be ruined basically by sun cream. Now I do order pretty much all of my swimming costumes either from Glassons. Actually, I do have a lot of stuff from Glassons or Shein, and I know that Shein has not the best reputation with things like that, and fast fashion in general doesn't really have the best reputation, but some of the fast fashion pieces that I literally have had them for like 10 plus years. Like, I'm not one of these people that will buy something, wear it once, and then not wear it again. I used to be like that for sure, but these days, like, I'm just not like that. So some things that I actually have a swimming costume from Shein that I have had for, before I moved to Australia, definitely a good few years before I moved to Australia. I would say I've had that swimming costume for probably close to 10 years, and like, I still wear it all the time. It's still in perfect condition, actually. So yeah, it is a Shein order that I've done. So I thought I'd show you guys what I got. First thing is this little sunflower dress. How cute is that? I obviously with Shein, you never know about what the sizing is going to be like, but yeah, I thought this was so pretty. Just a little white dress with sunflowers on. Day dresses are honestly like what you live in Australia. Like, I feel like every time I don't know what to wear, a little day dress comes out, so I was excited to get that. The next thing that I got was this bodysuit. I'm obsessed with this. It looks so nice on the photos. It's just like a little one shoulder moment in this, like, what sort of green would you call this? Like olive green, maybe? Yeah, but love that. I think that is so nice. They actually had it in other colors, so if this one fits me and I like the way it fits, then I'll probably be purchasing other colors of that. I'll try to do the clothes first and I'll do the swimwear after. This is the next thing. It's this like long maxi length dress. I actually got this in 2 colors. I got this purple color. I'm hoping that these fit quite tightly, because with dresses like this, I feel like they need to fit my waist quite tightly. Otherwise, I feel like I look huge in them. But I got the purple, and then I also got the exact same, but in this like creamy sort of white color as well. So I won't show you guys this one because it's literally the exact same. And I actually think in terms of, oh, there's one more clothing thing actually that I bought. One more thing, which was a little fitness jacket, like a kind of similar to the black one that I always wear, but it's just in this off-white sort of color. So I have to try that on and see what that looks like on, whether it feels like it's kind of like similar quality to the one that I have from Glassons. It feels really similar to that actually, to be honest. So anyway, we'll try it on and see what I think. Moving on to swimwear, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of swimwear. The main reason why I wanted new swimwear is a lot of my bikini tops are ones that tie around your neck, and I just find that when you wear them for like a long period of time, I get really uncomfortable, and I find them that I'm just literally not comfortable, and I almost feel like it's painful to wear them for too long. So I wanted to get some other styles that sit more like over the shoulder. So the first one that I got is this print here, which I am obsessed with. How cute is that? And then of course the matching bottoms. My problem with Shein, these bottoms actually look like they're going to be huge. My problem with Shein is that you obviously have to buy both like the same size on the top and the bottom, and like I am not the same size in both, but hopefully these will all fit because the swimwear from Shein is non-refundable. The next one is this lovely little purple set. It's just like a little bandeau. I actually had this exact set from Shein before, but in yellow, but that looks like it might be a bit small for me, but we'll give it a go. I had it in yellow and I used to wear it all the time, but it got some sort of marks on it, so that it was just discoloured again from sun cream. So yeah, I got that with the purple bottoms as well. I really, really like this colour. Then the final bikini that I got, the other two are swimming costumes, is this print here. Obsessed with that. I don't usually too often wear strapless unless I'm just solidly sunbathing rather than actually swimming, because, you know, it's a bit risky swimming around. I've had one too many near misses where I've been wearing strapless in the sea and it's not gone down well for me. And then the matching bottoms, again, like I love this sort of like print. This reminds me of like the Kalani Kini prints. I'm actually really excited. This feels like unbelievable quality, and all of these bikinis I would say were like priced between $10 and $20. I don't think I spent more than $20 on any of them. Then moving on to swimming costumes, I got two swimming costumes. This is the first one here, so it's like this florally kind of pattern. It's super cute, and it's like at the back it ties here, and then it's sort of like your back will be out. I've actually decided, just to quickly go off topic, that I'm gonna start swimming. Like I said just before I jumped in my shower, I have decided, I just have like this urge to go swimming. So tomorrow I'm gonna go swimming for the first time in a long time, like proper like swimming lengths sort of swimming. So I might wear one of my new swimming costumes for tomorrow. And then the final one, and this is the whole reason basically that I did the Shein order, was for this swimming costume. Now this is a size small, but it's kind of looking quite large if I'm honest. So I'm really hoping that this fits well, because this is the whole reason that I did the order. The brand that I initially had seen this on was Monday Swimwear, and yeah, like I said, I just could not justify myself spending that much money on a swimming costume, so fingers crossed this one looks lovely on. And aside from clothes, I got like a couple other random little bits. The first thing is, as you guys know, I don't like ever really wear any jewelry, but I decided I kind of want to start getting into jewelry. So the first thing I bought was just this little necklace that has just like an M. It's obviously just like whatever cheap plastic material they use for it, but I figured I'll just buy something cheap that I can wear for now. The second thing I bought, and this is not like everyday jewelry, but basically we're obviously going on holiday at Christmas, and I wanted like a little cute seashell anklet type thing. I actually had one of these that we got in Bali, but it was just a bit ratty, so I chucked it out. So I just got a replacement. And then the final thing I picked up was some hairbrushes. So obviously everyone loves the slick back, and I just have never had one of the slick back brushes that stops your hair from like separating. So yeah, that is what I bought, all of those things. So there was 13 things in total, cost me $145, which is just like literally incredible. Like it's so cheap, it's honestly insane.
Good morning. It is bright and early, it's about 8 o'clock, and I am walking to the swimming pool. I'm actually walking to one that's in the city, so again, it's going to take me like an hour and a bit to get all the way there. And this is like the first time I've actually gone for a swim, like a lap, swimming laps in the pool kind of swim, in a really long time, so I have no idea how good or bad I'm going to be at this. I obviously don't have like a proper, like a Speedo sort of swimming costume, so I am just wearing like a regular swimming costume, but hopefully the pool will be quiet on a Saturday, but you just never know, right? So anyway, getting my 10k steps in by doing this walk. I'm gonna go for a swim, and then actually going to play bowls today for somebody's birthday, and I haven't played bowls in ages either, so fingers crossed the weather stays good for the whole day, because it is forecast to rain a little bit later. But yeah, that's kind of the plan. So this is my active exercise for the day. I actually was meant to be doing a Pilates class, but I did cancel it because I do usually do that on Saturday morning. So I was going to do Pilates and then swim, but my hip flexors were feeling a little bit tight, so I figured maybe it's time for a little bit of a rest day from Pilates / running. Yeah, I'm replacing it with a swim. I just got to the pool. I'm going to speak really quietly because there is some other people in here. The pool is empty, but there are people using like the hot tubs and the saunas and things like that. But I'm so excited. I don't know why. I feel like I don't know how I'm going to feel when I'm actually doing it, but right now I feel so excited.
back from all of my little morning antics. So yeah, swim was good, although I did calculate all of my distances wrong. I thought I'd swam a kilometre, but I'd actually only swam 500 meters. I really want to get a Garmin watch, and I've been kind of putting it off because obviously it is like an expensive purchase. And I think obviously if I'm going to be swimming a lot more, then I would get the one. I mean, to be honest, I really don't know much about the different types of Garmins, but I would get the one that you can swim with so that I can track my swims properly. Like today was really just sort of like a testing the waters, but after I finished with my swim, I went into this sauna and just, yeah, kind of sat in there for a little while, just sort of sweat out basically. I actually didn't wash my hair I obviously had a shower after I was finished swimming, but I didn't wash my hair in the gym before I went to go meet Imogen for a quick coffee. Yeah, so I've come home, honestly, like biggest rush of my life because I've got to be somewhere at 2 o'clock. Well, we need to leave probably by like 20 to 2, which is in about 20 minutes. So I've just like washed my hair and dried it really quickly. I've just sort of tied it back. It has been like such a lovely morning, and now it looks like it's gonna just storm. And the thing is, we are going to play bowls, which is obviously outside. So rain is not ideal, but honestly that is just probably what's gonna happen. So just gonna have to be okay with it. So just getting ready to go and do that. I am still staying strong on the mindset that I'm not going to drink. I haven't had anything to drink today. So obviously the main challenge comes when you're actually at the event and other people are drinking, or like people are asking you why you're not drinking. Where is my foundation brush? Oh, right in front of me. Yeah, so I feel like the real challenge comes when you're actually with other people that are drinking. But to be honest, I'm really not craving a drink at all, so I think I should be able to stay strong with that. And my plan is that after the bowls, I'm assuming everybody else is obviously drinking and we'll want to go out after, but I think after the bowls I'll probably come home, to be honest. Like I really, well, obviously if I'm not drinking I'm not mad for staying out super late, but I just have been trying to be good with my macros, trying to be good at staying on track. And I can't remember if I said this in this video, but the next 2 weekends I have are pretty crazy. Like next weekend I've got things going on Thursday to Sunday, and then the weekend after that I'm going away for the weekend, which is going to be like quite a bit of drinking. So I just want to take it easy whilst I can and when I can, so that I can actually just really enjoy myself in the weekends that I'm out. So had a ready meal for lunch, currently eating some blueberries. I've been trying to be good at eating a bit more fruit and like getting a few more different like vitamins and stuff in my diet. So yeah, today I've got some blueberries that I'm snacking on whilst I get ready, but I really can't stay in chat because otherwise I'm going to be late.
Did you go for dinner yesterday as well? You went for dinner? Yeah, we good, but they're leaving though soon. They're leaving in February.
Oh, got a ball.
Happy birthday, dear Dan. Happy birthday to you. Hooray!
Back out on Sunday long runs. Yeah, back on the cable every week now. Pretty much having a very slow paced long run. Today I'm going to run 11.2 Ks. So I've literally just started, probably about a K in a minute, and the aim today is to literally run as slow as physically possible. My plan for the next, basically lead up to January really, is to just run to be improving my fitness so that my aerobic capacity is better, so that by the time it comes to training for the marathon and the half marathon, my base is so much better that my long runs don't take as much time. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I finished the 7-year slip which I was reading over the weekend, and now I'm listening to something called The Arrangement, I've literally been flying through books at the minute. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to really film much of this run, if I'm honest with you guys. So anyway, I'll catch you on the flip end.
Hello again, my lovely people. I have finished my run. I'm back home. I am showered. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling fresh. My legs are feeling tired. I actually think tomorrow, usually on a Monday, I'll do a Pilates class in the morning, but I am thinking I may actually need to give myself a day off, which is not something I regularly do. I've kind of, when I actually think about it, I'm in a little bit of a bad routine in the sense that I work out every single day, Monday to Sunday. Like, I don't give myself any days of recovery without doing like a run or Pilates or swimming or like whatever it is. Like, I never actually have a day of nothing. So tomorrow might finally be the day that I give myself that, because it's been a really long time since I have done that. But yeah, I just wanted to pop on and just update you guys. I have no idea actually how long it took me to do that run. Like I said, I didn't film. I actually put my phone in my bag so that I wouldn't be looking at my pace or anything like that. And I just ran at what felt comfortable to me, what felt easy, what felt like I wasn't getting out of breath. Okay, so I ran 11.2 kilometers and it took me an hour and 15 minutes. So I was running at 6:42, which I thought was pretty good. It was pretty slow, it was pretty boring, not gonna lie, but I got through a good chunk of my book on the run. This afternoon, have just been kind of lazing around for a little bit. I came home, had some lunch, and then I need to film a YouTube video because we are in Q3 right now. So I'm going to film my Q3 review. Oh, sorry, that's a complete lie. We're in Q4 right now. We've just started Q4 in October. So I need to film my Q3 review video. So I've actually just been going through all of my goals that I set myself for the year and basically just assessing where I'm at with all of them. So my plan for this afternoon is to film that video, and then for dinner tonight I'm going to make a lasagna. Stephen and I potentially were talking about going and doing an ice bath today, but he's at golf at the minute, so when he comes back I think we'll just sort of like see how we feel. To be honest, my body could actually really do with it because my legs, my glutes, everything there is sore. My hips are actually quite sore, like not my flexors, but the outside of my left hip is feeling like an injury could be on its way if I'm not careful. So yeah, that's kind of everything that has been going on today. It's been pretty chill, but I'm going to film that video and then hopefully I'll check in with you guys once that's all done.